rubbish at the time. You know,
Yeah.
I think he should still be noticed. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's the thing. It used to be that England could kind of get away with playing because they always had the passion or whatever, and you know there was a bigger, stronger stuff like that. But there's such a smaller teams used to have more of a gap in kind of fitness and technique, and now they've caught up in fitness because everyone kind of knows what you got to do to be a professional athlete or whatever, a functioning professional footballer,
Right.
And they've got the technique coaching stuff like that now, which they still don't have in England.
Right.
So it's no surprise that they're better. It doesn't matter if you've only got 30,000 people to pick from.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if you pick, I mean, and we talked about it in previous podcasts, but if you're going to invest in that kind of development as well, and the team that you put out there for these Euros is the same team that's played together since they were boys.
Yeah.
Like that's
going to work better.
Yeah. And they know each other. They know where they're going to be. They don't even have to look, and they can just pass. They know that somebody's going to be there. And
also,
they have those instincts.
You get a crap team like England, right? If England had, say, England under 15 team, if they had a 15-year-old Andy Carroll and a 15-year-old Leo Messi, who do you think they'd pick for that? They'd pick Andy Carroll every time.
Yeah.
And that's still the mentality.
Right.
And that's why they stink, and that's why I can't wait for Scotland.
They perpetuate their past, basically. They just keep shoving guys out there that don't belong, and
they're making the same mistakes they've been making for years.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel bad.
But to counter that, I mean, you look at a team like Italy, right, where they will, like this team especially, I was talking to you about this in the car, they understand and they've lived the ethos of Italy, right? We are going to defend. We know that we're going to just open the fridge.
Sorry, I was going to interrupt you.
We know that we're going to defend, but also we have some players that are going to be a little bit creative, add a little bit more of a dimension.
No, I already had one of these ones.
Oh, okay. There you go.
That's my personal request.
And they buy into what Conte is telling them what to do.
Yeah.
Because they've lived it for their whole life.
Yeah.
Like there's something to be said. They understand what it means to be an Italian footballer. Like they know it.
It's like, yeah,
and Conte is the epitome plus adds a little extra dimension. So they understand what's to be expected of them. They understand their role. I don't think England had that. It's just a collection of guys that whoever's the manager throws out there, and they don't know what their role is.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do.
Well, Conte is like a real role player when he played for Juventus as well. Like he knew he was one of the. He was never the most skillful guy in the team. He was quite limited. He was like basically a hard-working midfielder.
Yeah.
So he knew it's like, the problem with this function, I have to kind of get up and down. I've got to put tackles in, get back and cover. And when I get in possession, I'm going to try and make a bit of space and then
get to
float
a
off to someone with more skill that can make something happen.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. And that's why he had a pretty successful club career. For being.
And that's why I think that's why he likes Giaccherini so much too, because Giaccherini's a very similar player, a little more forward thinking.
Yeah, more flair. Yeah. I mean, Giaccherini ran like.
But all those exactly. They know what they have to do. None of the England players know what they have to do to get the job done, because I don't think they're taught it. I don't think they're coached it from when they're boys to when.
No, they're not.
Like, I feel like English players, if they have any quality, are babied from the beginning. They are treated a certain way. They don't learn any of the proper skills and functionalities. They don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but
I don't think you are.
But
sorry.
No. I'm just saying. But in Italy, like all the guys that are on the team now, they grew up with that era of football in Italy, where they had guys like Conte to look up to. They had Pippo Inzaghi to look up. They know.
I'm so happy you picked him.
But they know what these guys did, and they know what their roles were on the team, and very defined roles. And and you watch them play, and it's been mentioned before, in other periodicals and on different podcasts. But they can pass to a space and know that somebody's going to be there because it's been drilled into their heads over and over and over and over again. Whereas England is just like, oh, we have a training session. We're just going to... Like, they don't practice anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they do, but nothing to where... Like, for Conte to be able to pull off what he's pulled off in such a short amount of time working with a group of players, like, England have quality. I think there's something to be said about the lack of Hodgson's ability to get the most out of that quality. Yeah.
But he was always very good at kind of maximising sort of average players. I mean, that's kind of how he built his reputation. That he took.
Do you think there are too many egos on England? That he couldn't deal with
possibly.
it?
No, I just think that it's kind of like... Well, you're right, like footballing education. Like I feel like if I had quite a good English player that was about 19, I would just try and find a team in Serie A or La Liga or wherever.
Make him learn.
And just say...
Yeah.
And then
give him some culture.
Loan him for a year and say to the team, we're going to pay us exorbitant wages for this year. You take him and just... You know, a lot of them would kind of benefit from that. You know, someone like... I don't know, it's too late for Jordan Henderson now, but you know, someone like that, he's got a lot of skills, but in a game, you kind of go, what are you doing? He doesn't seem to really know, he doesn't have a defined role. We're doing good, breaking all kind of boundaries. But you know, if he kind of got an education, they kind of get in their comfort zone too quick, and then they start making the money, and then they're just there.
So, and they just be like, if their coach is like, we need you to be like this, and he's like, no, I'm not going to do that.
I mean, I don't know that. I think it's more like I'm not sure how to do that.
Oh yeah, right, exactly, yeah. Well, I'm not going to do that because I can't. I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Can I play midfield? No, Wayne, you can't. Piss off. When was the last time you had a good
Hey, Wayne, sit on the bench. How about that?
My new working theory is that Wayne Rooney is no longer as good as Adam Rooney. What do you think about that?
Oh, ooh, that's a bold statement. You might be right. I've seen Adam Rooney play. Some boy.
Big unit, big ginger Irish.
So anyway, we really wanted to shed light on Italy and Iceland and their achievements in this tournament. When really, I mean, people thought that this is Italy's worst team. I think this is a very good team. Like when you say team, it may not be a collection of talent that people would say, oh man, look at all those stars in their team. No, it's not. But they know what to do.
Yeah.
Same with Iceland. Gylfi Sigurdsson probably is their biggest star.
Yeah.
But when you look at their team, there's no one that you can point to that says, I've said it before,
no one's not doing their job.
Right. Everyone does their job. No one stands out particularly.
Yeah.
But they don't have to.
Even Sigurdsson in that team,
They work as a collective.
Yeah.
You don't need a guy to stand out because they don't give a shit who scores a goal. They don't care who makes the incisive pass.
Yeah.
They just want to win. And it's the same with Italy. It's the same with Iceland. Very similar identities. They do it different ways, obviously, but they know who they are. They play to their strengths. And I just wanted to talk about that.
I like it. You're a footballing socialist.
Yeah. I think so. I want everybody to be happy.
It's going to be really annoying when Germany...
What if it's an Iceland-Italy semi-final?
No, it's going to be Germany-France, and we're going to be like, shit. Oh! And we told you that Griezmann was better than that.
So let's just go through this quick. What do you think? Poland beat Portugal, right?
You know what I think about that.
You think I'm wrong?
No, I want Poland. Well, I want.
You just think Portugal is going to win, though?
Portugal's going to win 1-0 again.
Ugh, God. And then Wales, Belgium probably wins.
I think, I mean, normally if you're kind of an outside, kind of your dark horse or whatever, quarterfinals are usually your upper limit. And, well, I mean, Belgium aren't that great defensively, so Bale has got chance.
And Wales are pretty good defensively.
Yeah.
I think they've done a good job this tournament. I really have to pee, so we got to finish through this really
let's
quick.
do it. Let's do it, yeah.
So I'm just going to say Belgium. I'm going to say 2-1 Belgium.
Okay.
And then, what do you think? Germany, Italy, Germany's never beaten Italy.
1-1, Germany winning penalties.
Oh!
Sorry.
Terrible. Iceland, France, right?
Yeah, 2-0.
Okay.
See you later.
Jesus.
So is this going to be a quick finish?
Yep. So we'll see you later. Till next time. I really have to pee. I'm sorry. But we're happy that you're with us, and we're happy that we're able to share with you our thoughts on everything football. And we'll see you next time.
We'll be back for a Europa League review next time. Aberdeen, Fola Esh, watch it. It's
Oh
live.
boy!
Oh.